And pay attention. Sound the alarms. Let me show you some catalysts here that hasn't happened ever that anybody noticed. It's the first time it's really happening, and it's happening with the company and part of the crypto market that it's the biggest player inside crypto. They're getting locked and loaded. They're about to drop a bomb. They are going to unload on crypto, and let me explain to you why you should be thinking about working 3 jobs until June and buying everything you can in June because the bull run is going to start. Let's jump into these charts, guys, right here. Not financial advice. Do your own research, but let me tell you, the stuff I know. But let me explain to you guys, when people sit there and try to tell you that there's a bull run coming and all that's happening, but they don't have any data, they just have the news, right? News does not make bull runs, right? There has to be catalyst, there has to be, volume, there has to be actual people buying. The news doesn't tell you who's buying crypto. The news doesn't tell you how much volume is going on. Let me show you how to tell what's happening in crypto. If you're a hodler, if you're any type of person that want to make a lot of money in crypto, these are the indicators that we use to make tons of money, okay? This is so simple. Let me show you how easy this is in crypto. I'm going to show you why Bitcoin's going to $100,000 in this next year and what happened just now that is changing the entire market when it comes to Bitcoin and the sensitive of where Bitcoin is, right? First of all, you have to understand where Bitcoin's set up. Bitcoin has a thing where it's called a fair market value or the pain value, and that is basically $21,000. And what happened is the hedge funds, the banks, all the big companies that invest in Bitcoin have stopped investing in Bitcoin because they like to make 50% on their money, and Bitcoin's fair value is 21,000 and its current price was 22,000. Now, derivative markets have to have counterparts to make money, right? You don't know what the derivative markets is? Check this out. It's very simple. Go back over here to December 8th, 2022. This is in CoinDesk, right? Here's a nice little article. Deribit was busier than ever as FTX included uncertainty boosted demand for options or hedging instruments. Guys, if you don't know what hedging is or using leverage, then you're missing out on making 1,000 times more your money. They call me the king of margins because 2.5 years ago, I went into a format called TikTok and I started teaching people how to use leverage, which is what rich people do. Nobody takes $100,000 of their money and puts it into a market. We take $10,000 of our money and we leverage it for $80,000, and then we put it out there, because if we lose, we can do that 10 times, right? 10 times I can lose on a trade, and if that trade doubles one time, I've still doubled my money. Get it? Hedge fund, right? Leverage, that's how you do it. If you're not trading with 100x leverage, then you're not a good trader. And if you're watching someone that's not using leverage to trade, they are not a good trader, and you should probably find someone to actually teach you how to become rich, right? So we have a trading academy. It's at the TikTokCryptoTrading.com. You can check it out. I'll show you the video at the end of this video. But let me show you what I want to show you here. Crypto options exchange registered record trading volume in November. Why was this important? That's because when FTX decided its uncertainty, people wanted to short FTX, right? What that means is, I always told everyone, the next catalyst in crypto or the next really big move isn't going to really happen. Bitcoin cannot get to 100,000 until the traders from 3 years ago that started to pop up on Wall Street Bets, those 3 million people over there that started to short and use options on Robinhood, who learned how to trade with calls and puts, have made hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're not going to leave the trading or the stock market, because when you come to crypto, the technology on how to use options it's too expensive. They want too much money, 20%, 40%. KuCoin rips you off everywhere you go. Sometimes it locks up and it doesn't work properly and you lose your money. They're not gonna take puts and calls out of the stock market to come to crypto if the technology sucks. But the technology is literally 6 months away from becoming good enough to bring over the people who have been trading like crazy in the GameStop, short squeeze, AMC, blah, blah, blah. If you're not a trader, you don't know what that is, but those are huge news events, and we made hundreds of thousands of dollars on those trades, right? Because we were using leverage. But that group of traders, those 3 there's 30, 40 million people that trade that level of leverage. Before the real traders will come to crypto, they have to have the technology, and that's what's happening right now. We're 6 months away from really good technology. I test it all the time. Margin King, I leverage everything, and that's what I teach people. So I have used all the exchanges, the top 10 exchanges on their leverage, and that I check them all out, and they are getting way better, and we're making more money than ever in leverage, right? It's what I teach at my trading academy is when people hold, or what they call HODL, when there's a 1% move on Bitcoin, if you had $10,000, or let's just say $1,000, you made $100, and you're like, yeah, I made $100. I made $1,000 because I 100x'd it. So you can keep your 100, or you can make 1,000. What would you like, right? 9 times more in your money? Probably, right? That's why I teach that, right? But what I want to show you is this information right here. Long-term options, right? So when there was a chance to short a coin, right? Everyone came over, and ETH options contracts rose by 10% in November. Yep, we got an alarm here. Bitcoin bull run is happening. We're going to let that roll there because it's probably not real. I got to put my doggy away. All right, so guys, the office is burning. All right, so set the alarm. The bull run is just being confirmed. Bitcoin is going on a bull run, and this is how you find out this information. Jump right here, Crypto Option Exchange. Go read this article, December 8th. Everything that you hear, 5% right there, right? Now, this is what's important here. The volatility trading opportunity is up 20% overall in volume, right? When this snaps like this is basically bringing us back to when it was in January. Now, let me move you to another article here, right? This is where you really want to get interested. February 8th, crypto derivative volume saw speedy growth as prices rose in January, right? So the numbers suggest it's not speculation. It's more speculation, not accumulation. What that means is not people just buying Bitcoin to hold. It's speculation on Bitcoin going up or down. Meaning the derivatives market is the one moving the entire crypto market. Now, as we start to come here, trading activity increased strongly across the board in January, right? Derivatives volume in January was up 76% from December. $2 trillion is the largest percent increase since January when? 2021, which was the huge jump in crypto. Volume rose 114%. Derivatives trading now represents 70% of the entire crypto market. You know what that means? That means real traders who use calls and puts are starting to come over into the derivatives market, and they're going to use leverage to make millions of dollars. And if you're not one of them, you might want to go check out the academy that I teach and educate in so that you can make that money, right? Derivatives trading represents 70% of the entire crypto market, which means every time the derivatives market raises 100%, that means the crypto market goes up by 70%, okay? Largest trading activity. Go back into where the bull run was, January 2021. Look at all that market movement right there. Before that, look at the levels that we had of derivatives. Very low, then the boom. Take a look here. People got out of the market in December 22 because there was crazy market, FTX, everyone lost their money. Now they're regaining that, and there's money coming into the market in 2023. And look at this rise, right? That means the derivative companies like this company right here, Deribit, is making a ton of money based on exchanges and people who trade with volume. Now, as you go to the next article, right here, they're already telling you that if you were reading these articles, January 1st, 3 ways crypto derivatives could evolve and impact the market in 2023. Derivative markets played a role in the last bull market. Guys, pay attention to what this is right here. This is huge, guys, right? Futures and options traders put down only a tiny portion of the trader's value to bet the prices will go up or down, right? Now, the derivatives growth in 2023. This stuff is huge, guys. Some reasons the growth ability to leverage capital, fact, derivatives, contracting, trading long term. So right here, this is basically saying these are the big. Once the technology gets good enough that the institutions can come over and jump into trading on the crypto side, they're coming. right? So understanding why traditional financial institutions use derivatives more than traditional spot market is an excellent way to learn more about the market. Some reasons for the growth and the ability to leverage capital: the fact that derivatives contracts in the U.S. are treated as long-term capital gains for tax purposes, right? And for the use in hedging, which is the ability to protect against unprotected price swings, guys. This is the beginning of the bull market. And more importantly, the reason why Bitcoin jumped is because Deribit ran out of customers because of the fair price of Bitcoin is 21,000. So banks and hedge funds are no longer buying, okay? They became stalemates. The market started to basically lose its value. So what did Deribit do? Deribit basically decided that with the new technology, they needed people's speculation to think that Bitcoin was going to bounce and go to a bull run. They know the bull run's starting in August anyways, so they decided to start to move the needle now. And this is what the catalyst to why Bitcoin jumped and why the alarms are going off is because Bitcoin is starting a bull run early, a push, a pullback, and then a run. So we have a push now to the middle of November, or the middle of March and April, beginning of right on April. It's going to pull back like it normally does from April to June, and then we're going on the bull run, guys, right? The reason why is because Deribit personally took $100 to $800 million and bought crypto Bitcoin at cash value to push the price up and start the movement to change people's sentiment from short to long. And they are kicking off basically using this to get more people to FOMO in with their tax money and start leveraging prices so they can start making more money on their exchange. That particular move is going to make them literally hundreds of millions of dollars. So Deribit is the ones who made this Bitcoin run. Nothing else made this Bitcoin run. Not the stupid CPI numbers, not anything else, not the whales, nothing. Deribit put $800 million into Bitcoin, or pushed into Bitcoin the price at a spot, not even leverage. So that way, it doesn't matter what the market does, they're sustained at this level of $22,000. So as it goes up or down, they're ready for the bull run, which is coming in June. They're the ones who kicked off this entire beginning of the first push of the rally to the Bitcoin bull run, which is going to start in June, guys. Get excited. This is the first time this has ever happened. And when I go back to my indicators and I look at my indicators, here's the daily. Take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly, and this is where I can see where these guys literally changed the entire market with that $800 million. Take a look at Bitcoin right here. And right here you can see on the volume right here, the volume literally, they created volume, and all the volume that left the market, they took back in one $800 million buy of Bitcoin. And that made the RSI start to bend, which is going to create FOMO, because everyone knows that there's going to be a run now to $27,000 to $30,000, maybe even $35,000. And when this RSI touches this 100 mark again, the pullback will happen probably right on, I'd say March 13th or March 20th. So when that RSI hits right here, and I'm going to circle this for you guys. When that RSI hits right here, right? Let me make this a little better. Let me make this a little better. Let me put this little mark in here. Okay, call out. Boom, right here. This is the call out right there. All right, we're gonna fill this in. March and pull back till June. Now I'm putting that right there. So end of March. That's where that's going to end. And we're going to get a pullback until June. And that's what we're going to see right there, guys. This is the end right there. That's where the RSI is going to tap out. Right there. That's the tap out. Tap out, tap out, tap out. And then that's going to come all the way down. That's exactly what's going to happen, guys. This is the bull run that's going on. So right now, I've got a 100x leverage on Bitcoin. I got in, my entry price was 23,756. because I've seen this completely change in this RSI start to bend. So I know right here on this level right here on the 13th that we were going to start making our move, and we made a hell of a move, guys. But these indicators are legit. If you want to know more about them, check out the video, guys. Other than that, get ready for your Bitcoin to 100K in a year. Good luck, God bless. I'm going with Matic. I'm going with Algorand. I'm going with all those small caps that are going to do 50 to 100x with 100x leverage on them, guys. Make your $1 million. Get retired in this next year. This is the year. Do it now. You're not going to see these prices ever again, because after this technology comes in this next year and all this becomes real, you are not going to see this ever again. You're not going to get Bitcoin at this prices ever again. You're not going to see any of this. We're at the tail end of the recession. Everyone's been saving up money. Every big company in the world is raising funds right now to buy cryptocurrencies and get into these positions. This is the beginning. I tip my hat. If you got in early, good for you. But pay attention. This is where everything changes, guys. Good luck.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy VC. Guys, if you want to know, if you're ever watching me live on TikTok and you're wondering how I know when to trade or the trades that I'm doing live and we're having our huge wins, you always see our indicators right here. We have a red moon to sell, a green moon to buy, and a red moon to sell. I mean, I don't know if you guys would have wanted to know this, but right here you can see we have our red moon indicator that pops up at the top of Bitcoin right here. And that was when Bitcoin was topping off at 24,000 and we went into a sell at a short. If you didn't know to do that, you want these indicators, all you have to do is join the Trading Academy. Go to my TikTok. Underneath my name, there is a link right here. Click that link. That'll take you here. And the very top one is TikTok Crypto Trading Academy with buy and sell indicators. Not only do you get alerts on when to buy and sell, but they go directly to your cell phone. So if you want to check that out, click right there, guys. Get in there. That's the indicator. That's for serious people that want to make a good living in crypto. And if you just want some basic alpha, you can join our TikTok Crypto VIP Discord Nation. You don't get any of the Academy information, but you can see our live trades. And I'll show you right here. Part of the Academy right here, you get all this information here. As you can see, these are the guys in the Academy going over everything. And what you can see here are constant wins. And what we teach you is how to double your money every 10 days and make simple trades and a strategy that you take profits properly. So that's where you can constantly win, guys. It's really about working together, but more importantly, it's all about a strategy. Indicators are nice that tell you when to buy and sell, but if you don't know how to buy and sell properly, then you'll never get to your 6 figures, guys. Other than that, good luck, God bless, and thanks for following. Don't forget to comment. I appreciate you.